Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Your Career Guide, where we unlock the various knowledge to ace your career. In my previous video in this series, I have talked about what are the tricks and techniques that you can inculcate before an interview in order to ace one. If you haven't watched it already, I would highly recommend you to watch that video first. You can find a link for that video in the description below. Let us move on to our present topic, which is what to do during an interview. The first and the most important thing to do during an interview is to maintain your composure. Maintaining a cool and a calm composure can help you to tackle some of the most difficult questions thrown at you during interview. Always remember, an interviewer does not expect you to answer every question. So it is okay if you cannot answer a few of the questions. Always listen to what the interviewer has to say and let him finish his question before you start answering them. This gives you sufficient time to think about the answer in your mind. Also, if you know the answer to the question that is being asked to you, always let the interviewer finish the question first and then answer it. This has two benefits. First, it's a good practice and a basic courtesy to let others finish their point. Secondly, this gives you time to think about your answer and add more points to it, thus showcasing the depth of the knowledge you possess for the topic. The second thing to keep in mind is to avoid taking untrodden paths during an interview. If you don't know an answer to a particular question, it is always advisable to skip the question altogether. This will give the interviewer a chance to switch to a different topic. You can use certain phrases such as, "Sorry, I'm not aware of the topic at the moment," in order to skip a question. Again, do not panic if you have skipped 2-3 questions in a row. As I have mentioned earlier, an interviewer does not expect you to answer every question or to know everything. Many people attempt to answer questions in areas where they are not confident enough or they have a very vague idea, which gets reflected in their answers. This is even worse as this sends a very negative message to the interviewer as the candidate is not aware of the topic he has worked on. So it's better to skip those kind of questions altogether. The third thing to keep in mind is to use examples with your answers. While answering questions, try to add examples or demos to your answers. This goes on to show the level of knowledge that you have acquired in your work and the value that you are bringing to the table for the company that is interviewing you. Finally, always maintain eye contact and a good voice clarity while communicating your answers before the interview board. This reflects your self-confidence and positivity. For hand gestures, you can always use them while making your point, but that should not be exaggerated and should be limited to a certain extent. With that being said, we come to the end of today's session. For more in-depth knowledge, you can refer to my ebook, The Complete Guide to Ace an Interview. It's available in Amazon for just 99 rupees. You can find the link for the book in the description below. Thank you everyone for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos in this series, which is what to do after an interview. If you like the content, please like the video and subscribe to my channel for getting all the information that you will need to ace your career. Thank you.